He's a good source. I think it's good. I think that
Breaker
means it's
popped.
happening. Did the IDF announce it?
Everything fucking shut down.
Oh, the IDF announced it. The IDF has announced it. Breaking news, it has begun. It has begun. The IDF has announced it. I have the announcement right here. Breaking news. I'm going to change the headline. Then I'm going to read you what they said. Here it is.
So line 1 is
Here it is.
computer?
Right. Oops. What am I not seeing?
Yeah, line 1 has to be the computer.
IDF troops have begun limited, localized, and targeted raids against Hezbollah terror targets in the border area of southern Lebanon. In accordance with the decision of the political echelon a few hours ago, the IDF began limited, localized, and targeted ground raids based on precise intelligence against Hezbollah terrorist targets and infrastructure in southern Lebanon. These targets are located in villages close to the border and pose an immediate threat to Israeli communities in northern Israel. The IDF is operating according to a methodical plan set out by the General Staff and the Northern Command, which IDF soldiers have trained and prepared for in recent months. The Israeli Air
Breaker
Force and
popped.
IDF artillery are supporting the ground forces with precise strikes on military targets in the area.
So
These
what?
operations were approved and carried out in accordance with the decision of the political echelon. Operation Northern Arrows will continue according to the situational assessment and in parallel to combat in Gaza in other arenas. The IDF is continuing to operate to achieve the goals of the war and is doing everything necessary to defend the citizens of Israel. In return, hold on. And return
So
the
is that
citizens of
line
northern
1 or
Israel to their
line
homes.
2?
Breaking news.
This.
The ground operation has begun, guys.
What is?
It has begun. Look at that.
It's got to be plugged into. No. Line 1.
IDF announces
Line 2.
they have begun
Where's?
limited, localized, and targeted raids against Hezbollah terror targets in the border area of southern Lebanon.
So that's line 2. Line 2.
Breaking news. I'm going to call it a ground operation. A ground operation. WinTube says it may have already happened covertly. Well, the reporting said, who knows what actually happened. The reporting said that before today it was that the raids were not targeting Hezbollah. Now it's saying the raids are targeting Hezbollah terror targets. Guys, breaking news. They have begun
I gotta
a
figure out
ground operation.
line 2.
They announced it. It's real. I just showed you the official announcement. Nathan Eisenband says, doubt it will be limited. So I'll say this. At least for the moment, I don't think we're going to see the shock and awe. I don't think we're going to see the tons of tanks rolling across the border with tons of flares and explosions. It sounds like it's going to be more on the down low, because it has been going on. It says it's been going on for a few hours, guys. A few hours ago, the IDF began limited, localized, and targeted ground raids based on precise intelligence against Hezbollah terrorist targets and infrastructure in southern Lebanon. These targets are located in villages close to the border and pose an immediate threat to Israeli communities in northern Israel. They're going after specific targets. So it's been going on for several hours. The cameras have been pretty quiet for several hours. So there you go. Qualify this as is it a operation or the operation? I don't even know why that Windows thing just popped up. Is it a operation or the operation? Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. They say the Air Force and artillery are supporting the ground forces with precise strikes on military targets in the area. I mean, I would think, is the plan to go after some targets and then have the troops go in big? Or just, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really help Israel to get their people back to northern Israel if they take out some targets and then they leave, right? Israel has to ensure that Hezbollah is not going to go back in if Israeli troops leave to southern Lebanon. So what are they going to do?
I just popped 30.
Candace thinks they'll go into the tunnel.
I swapped out a 15 with a 20.
Is there a plan to eventually put troops in and occupy southern Lebanon? So we'll have to see what the plan is. Stan thinks they are already working the tunnels. Interesting. Very interesting.
All right.
Let me see if I can
back
get you all
up.
the reporting. Big news, guys. That deserves another breaking news wrap.
So it's 1. It's on line 1. Swapped it out for a 20 amp.
I wonder if we'll get a video from Daniel.
Well, that was fucking exciting. What the fuck?
I like the viewer who claimed that some blog shared the information
Want
40
another one,
minutes
Mama?
ago. So the thinking here is that the Israeli military didn't announce it till 10 minutes ago, but this blog shared it 40 minutes ago? That's what happened?
Alright. Well, I lost all my fucking work that I just did.
They must have good sources.
Fluffy smoking kills. I can't fucking smoke enough. Yes, restore everything. Yeah! Check that out. Fucking. Well, that's something new. Still won't do it. Fuck. Dude. Well, let's do something.
I'm trying to find if there was any other reporting. Oh, seems like some sort of boom there. That might have been a truck though, for all I know.
Nope, not gonna fit. Not gonna fit. Not gonna fit.
It's interesting. Like, I could see a world in which, you know, this ground operation is going on for a few days, and then Israel says we're going to do something else, or maybe, like, I don't know what the timing is of all this, and what comes next after this, as they call it, the, how did they put it? The limited, localized, and targeted ground raids phase. What happens after the limited, localized, and targeted ground raids phase? They're not saying that that's all they're doing. What they said is that the IDF is operating according to a methodical plan, right? So we don't know what the plan is. We don't know what part of the plan this is. But they did say the IDF is operating according to a methodical plan.
Same size. I don't get it.
So we'll have to see where this fits in with the plan.
What did she buy? What am I missing?
But remember, the goal is to get the tens of thousands of Israelis to be able to move back to northern Israel without Hezbollah still launching its attacks on northern Israel. TMZ is reporting, apparently, hold on a second. Is this true? Pete Rose is dead at 83. It's sad news from the baseball world. TMZ reports that Pete Rose has died at the age of 80. Condolences to his family. One of our viewers just mentioned that. Thank you for the heads up. He passed away at his home in Las Vegas, according to TMZ.
Just do it. Oh, the Grinch. That's what I need.
Hang on one sec. Oops.
She bought all the Grinches.
Alright, we'll take some more comments from you guys. Dean M thinks the goal is to occupy the south of Lebanon. I'm going to ask you guys a question. It's time for a poll question. Time for a poll question. The poll question is, will Israel occupy part of South Lebanon? That's going to be our poll question. I don't know the answer. Yes or no? So will the troops go in and stay there for a while? thank you to all of our moderators, by the way. I really appreciate our moderators for being here. Ruth Bukowski,
55 minutes.
Linda Bell, Larry.
55 minutes.
Good luck, Duck. LB Prairie Dawn.
4
Storm,
minutes.
McQuitchet, Papa Bear, and Silly Deb. Thank you. K. Larry Body. Charlotte Webb. Margaret Riley. Paul Anderson. Ronald Eggman.
4
on
minutes.
Facebook. Thank you so much. Let me show you what you guys have to say about this whole question. Will Israel
I'm here to check on my baby.
will Israeli forces end up occupying for some not insignificant amount of time part of South Lebanon? Wow, it's high on YouTube. On YouTube, 76% of the people think that they will. 76% think that. And then on Twitch, it is 77% on both. Well, was wow. I thought it might be. I thought you guys might be not as much that you not as many of you.
All right.
3/4.
I gotta make more Grinches. Remember,
I
Inez bought them all?
Although one might argue, like, well, if they're really gonna do what they say and make it safe for people in northern Israel, how are they gonna do that if they don't occupy South Lebanon?
Oh, this one want more. You kill it.
Baby done?
Yes, baby is.
I wonder, when we were seeing a bunch
Here you
of
go,
flashes
baby.
before and stuff like that, we're not
I don't
really
think
seeing
the
that.
baby
I wonder
will
if
take
that's
it.
when like that was all started. But again, I haven't seen flashes on the
They
cameras.
got enough church in there.
Why is he even trying to do this?
They got enough.
Hey guys, I don't update
54
the title of
fucking
the
minutes.
podcast, all the time. It's just people will know if people
four.
are looking for coverage involving this topic.
Out of all them bills,
they
I
will
got
go for coverage.
5
So,
left.
I update the headline. So thank you for the suggestion. But it's just too much to be updating the title the whole time. So I just focus on the headline. As soon as people tune in, they can read the headline and see. I appreciate the suggestion, but I am not. It's one step too much. Oops. Oh no. I did this too. Alright. So on the poll it was 76% of people, about 3/4 of you on YouTube and Twitch think that Israel will occupy part of South Lebanon. Wow, that'd be a big deal, obviously. It's very different than what they've said so far. They're conducting these limited raids. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. I just think it's certainly very different than what they've said they're doing so far. Thank you so much to Richard Bull. Thank you, Richard. That's really kind of you, Richard. Thanks so much for your support. Also, Michael Mac Isaac. Thank you, Michael.
All right. So,
Also, Traveling Tramps, Teresa Moulton, Thomas Fleming, Dangerous Mind. Dangerous Mind, thank you.
All been fucking aware of it.
Lord Tog, Kim Z, Nautica Renewables Group. Do you think Hezbollah has any kind of counter strategy for border incursion? I don't know. I've seen no evidence that they are going to give any serious pushback at this point. But who, I don't know. But there's not much evidence for them or Iran offering serious pushback.
yeah. Well, Inez bought them all.
Team Up Brain of the West.
I just broke a fucking snowflake.
Speedrun Spartan. Daniel Bashner, thank you.
Bigfoot.
Time News says media in Syria report explosions in the skies over Damascus and claim that the Syrian anti-aircraft system was activated against hostile targets.
And that rabbit
Israel
I made
fairly
Inez,
regularly carries out
I don't
airstrikes
have
in
the
Syria.
design.
Maybe
And I
that is
can't
happening
find it.
again. I'll let you know if I hear more. They have also said they don't want Hezbollah to be resupplied through Syria. Syria shares a big border with Lebanon. So that could be something that's going on. I'll let you know if I hear more. I'm guessing I'll hear more soon. One of our viewers saw a small flash from the east border.
I walked
You know,
away
for
to
all you
get
know,
food
I mean, look, I can't tell you what exactly happened. Israel has said numerous times
that
they
rabbit
had launched
ornament
strikes on
that I
Hezbollah
made
when
Inez,
they saw that Hezbollah
I
was
lost
prepared to
the
fire
graphic
weapons
for
at
it.
So look, maybe
I don't know where it is.
Hezbollah has tried to respond. Maybe Hezbollah had this plan to launch all kinds
And I
of
can't
stuff at
find
Israel,
it on
and every time
Pinterest.
they've tried, Israel has attacked it. That I don't know. I mean, certainly Israel has
Pissed
all
me
kinds
off.
of intelligence about Hezbollah. They've had all these strikes on their leadership. They know where they are. You know, they did the pager thing. So maybe Hezbollah had a big plan to launch strikes, and every time it was foiled by Israel because Israel had amazing intelligence. Don't know. Jay Augustine thinks that's what happened. The Israeli Air Force says about 10 rocket launches were detected from Lebanon. Some of them were intercepted, and crashes in an open area were detected.
Did you take a picture? Yeah, I took a picture and I can't trace it. Fucking sucks.
Intel Doge is hearing the IDF is firing flares in the city of Eight Ashab in southern Lebanese town right along the border with Israel. I have not seen that report. I know Intel Doge is getting it somewhere. I think there's a report from, hold on. Hang on a moment.
No.
Oh, Al Jazeera is showing southern Lebanon on the news site?
Damn it.
Al Jazeera has cameras in a bunch of places. They have their own cameras. Al Jazeera Arabic? Well, I just put on Al Jazeera Arabic. I'm not saying the players there, but they do have a lot of cameras. We saw some players before on our cameras, but I haven't seen any lately.
0 matches. Next.
Oh, hey guys, Barack Ravid says, I have a report from Barack Ravid. Barack Ravid says, at the meeting of the Political and Security Cabinet earlier tonight, the ministers approved the ground operation in Lebanon. Senior Israeli officials said the cabinet decision emphasized that the operation was focused and limited in time and space and was not intended to occupy southern Lebanon. So Barack Ravid is saying that senior Israeli officials are saying that this ground that Israel is not intending to occupy southern Lebanon. We'll see if that's the case. Oopsie! Oh no! I did the wrong thing. Oh no! I have to delete my tweet and post again. I reposted the wrong post. Let's try this again.
I don't want to say.
I reposted his other post. That would have made no sense. Here we go. Now
Oh
I'll do
my
it right.
god. Good luck.
Thank you, Russell Bach, who saw some military vehicles on the bottom right. Russell Russell did. Kind of hard to see still. At 7:20. I'll look back.
Oh.
Russell said he saw some military vehicles. Where? On the bottom right? Where would they be on the bottom right? I can't even see anything on the bottom right. Isn't it under the graphics? The road is under the graphics. Oh, I see. I got it. I see. Wow, Russell has an eagle eye. You know what? I'm gonna get that for you. I'll actually get you a clean version of that. I should be able to get you a clean version. That's the east border camera. I'll get you a clean version so people can see the military vehicles. That would have been about 6 minutes ago. So we'll go right.
I don't know. Okay. Find it.
I'm going to show you the video. Thanks to Pigstem, Hebrew Jerusalem Prince. Hebrew Jerusalem Prince thinks it's going to escalate to a regional war, and I hope not, which is why the U.S. is sending thousands more troops. They announced that today. They're sending thousands more troops in the form of jet squad, fighter jet squads. Hebrew Jerusalem Prince is concerned about that. Thank you to Mathigis. Thank you so much. Alright, I have this video of the military vehicles that eagle-eyed Russell Box spotted.
You're not getting it because I sent it.
In the corner under my graphic. Maybe. To find it. It's pretty subtle.
What the fuck,
So,
man?
if you look here, look in the corner. Look in the corner here. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Oh.
Give me 1 minute. So look right down here. Right in here. Look right in there. You'll see it. See, that's a vehicle right there and a vehicle right there. Just those two? Oh no, there's another one right there. 3 of them. Oh, there's another one right there. There's 4. There's 5. 5 of them. Wow, Russell spotted them. See that, guys? See them there? Now, I don't know. Maybe even before today, a bunch of them were there. Anyway, good spot by Russell.
Mm-mm.
AP says Israel and Hezbollah have exchanged fire almost every day since the war in Gaza began, displacing tens of thousands of people in Israel and Lebanon. Israel says it will continue to strike Hezbollah until it is safe for families to return to their homes near the Lebanon border.
Getting tired and I'm
Hezbollah promised to keep
hungry.
firing rockets into Israel until there's a ceasefire in Gaza. Deputy Dog says they have been moved.
Well, let me know if you get it.
Thank you, sorry. Siho, who I think is from Turkey. Siho. Thanks for your support.
Coaster.
The AP also reports that, the Army has heavily beefed up forces in recent days. Chris Coyle, a resident of northern Israel, said the Army had erected gates and checkpoints throughout the region and positioned scores of tanks along the border in recent days. In the nearby Golan Heights, an Associated Press reporter heard Israeli artillery fire and explosions in southern Lebanon. Israeli forces also fired flares into Lebanon. An AP reporter in the southern Lebanon town of Marjayun reported sounds of heavy artillery, heavy shelling and explosions and occasional airstrikes coming from areas closer to the border.
I'm clearly not.
AP also says Hezbollah's capabilities
What the
are
fuck,
unclear
man?
after a series of major blows. It's possible Hezbollah is holding back to save resources for a bigger battle, but the militant group might also
East
be in
Coast,
disarray
Canada.
after Israeli intelligence
I'm
apparently
down
said
in
they
New
were
York.
They
Good.
also point out
Have
that
fun.
as recently as 2 weeks ago, a strike like
It's addicting.
like the one on Monday earlier
God
today
damn it.
in central Beirut, outside of the main areas where Hezbollah operates and next to a busy transportation hub normally crowded with buses and taxis, would have been seen as a major escalation and likely followed by a long-range Hezbollah strike into Israel. But Hezbollah hasn't responded to it, basically. Like they also haven't responded to Israel assassinating their leader. Apple Tree says, I'm really afraid of Iran. A lot of analysts think that Iran doesn't want to get involved because they're worried that if they attack Israel, then Israel will use that as an excuse to launch some devastating attack on Iran. An interception over Tel Aviv? Did that happen? There was no rocket alert. There was no rocket alert. There's no rocket alert. Okay. I'm seeing a
If you
report
need any
that
help, let me
maybe
know.
Off the coast of Tel Aviv,
I'll try my
something
best
happened.
to help you out.
That's unconfirmed. I'm only seeing that. Oh, news the security cabinet says apparently a missile was intercepted off the coast of Tel Aviv. I would not be surprised if that's a Houthi missile. The Houthis did say that they're going to keep launching attacks on Israel. They have sent several missiles at Israel, so I would not be surprised if that was a Houthi missile.
Blood flow.
I'll let you know. viewer said they heard something in Tel Aviv. Yes, I'm seeing a couple, some Israeli news channels on Telegram I follow are saying there was a missile intercepted off the coast of Tel Aviv without a rocket alert. So I don't know if that's happened, but a couple different
I
channels.
got a
follow
Raleigh.
say that happened. And I know some people in your chat were talking about it.
Awesome. Have you been watching people on YouTube? Hobo with Wood. He has a Raleigh. And he's really good for learning.
Yes, several of the.
Well, I don't know
Israeli
what to
news
tell you,
television
Jamie.
Channels I follow, which are pretty reliable. They do a good job. They are all saying that there was a missile off the coast of Tel Aviv that was intercepted. So
I
I'll let
sent
you
it
know.
again.
Thanks for the heads up to the show.
I sent twice. I follow you. And still got it. It's because it's not on my album. Came through. Okay, finally. I didn't put it up on the album yet.
Yitzhak Landau says, I'm in
Find
Tel
it.
Aviv, no alarm for
I need it.
Al Jazeera says Syrian media reports dead and wounded in an Israeli bomb strike targeting
I've
the
seen his
Hormuz
channel.
area in Damascus.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really thorough. And
There are reports that Israel targeted a
Louisiana
building
guy.
in Damascus.
I watch him a lot. Them are the two main guys I watch.
Al Hadath says a raid on Damascus and the Syrian Observatory believes it was an assassination
I don't know, man.
in Syria.
Weird.
Sky News Arabia also reports there was an operation to intercept an air target over the sea off Tel Aviv.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, Al Jazeera is showing a flare now, but I don't have the camera that they have, so I can't show it. Oh, there is a flare. Oh, no, there isn't a flare. Was that a flare right there? Oh, no, that's bleeping on it. No, there's no flare. I don't have their camera.
What am I gonna do with these?
Roy K says, well, I don't know if it was if it was a building hit or a car hit in Syria. Oh, one of our viewers said on Al Jazeera it's a replay showing the film. Maybe that happens. So what we're going to have to do soon here is, if I want to keep going, and I'm fine keeping going, on YouTube, the streams on YouTube, when they hit 12 hours, they disappear. So what I could do on YouTube is I could put up another stream, and then I can program it that you will automatically be taken to the new stream. I set up the new stream, and then I set it so that if you just leave your computer on or your phone on, it'll just take you to the new stream. So I think I'm going to do that. But I need a second to set that up. I need a second to set it up. Alright, so give me a second, because I got to do that now, or we're going to have a problem. Or we are going to have a problem.
No.
So let me just do that really quickly, get it set up.
Okay, so post it in the chat. Hurry, I need it. YouTube. And view channel. Live. Come on, bring up the chat. Here. Etsy. Fucking A. Copy. Watch this. Motherfuck. Paste. Select.
Almost done.
Trace. Just trace the bunny. Okay. Now, we're going to do this. Import graphic to library. Bunny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I can make her fucking... Holy hell. Go figure. Fucking Etsy. The one fucking place I didn't try. Son of a bitch.
it. I gotta get this posted. And I gotta program it so that you guys will be automatically taken over to the new stream.
Lock.
So I'm posting the new event now on YouTube. It'll only be on YouTube. The other platforms are
Duplicate.
fine. So I'm posting the new event on YouTube right now, and then I will program it in that you're automatically taken to the new stream. How does that sound? I hope it sounds okay.
Put the bunny in there.
I'm gonna do one more thing here. One more thing. Thanks for bearing with me.
Shift.
We'll go a little longer.
Center. Undo. Why is there two?
It's good. Great. Done. Done. Posting the new event now, and now I'm going to program this broadcast so that it'll take you right there to the new event. Regroup. It has now been programmed. If you're on YouTube and you're watching this broadcast, when this broadcast ends, you will be taken to the new one. I have just programmed it in. YouTube, you should be able to just sit there and be taken right to the next broadcast. Again, the reason I have to do this on YouTube is when we hit 12 hours, if you hit 12 hours and if the broadcast is it just disappears, it's not available for people to watch after. So I don't want that to happen.
Alright.
Let me just post this on social media if we're going there. Hitting the time limit on YouTube, so we're going to continue Hezbollah, Israel, Hezbollah.
Why doesn't it fucking work now?
Screen. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So I just posted the link in the chat on YouTube.
Red.
That's what we're going to do. So what I need to do is if you're watching on Twitch or Facebook or X, you can just sit there. What I'm going to have to do right now is I'm going to have to end the stream only on YouTube, and then the new one, I'll start the new one. But you'll be taken to the waiting room for the new one when this one ends. Okay? Guys? Alright? So, it should say,
Okay. Christmas
it says upcoming. Scheduled for 11. Oh, sorry, the time is wrong. The time is wrong. I have the wrong time. Let me fix the timer. I gotta fix the timer. Hold on, I'll fix the timer. It's towards the time. Should say 7:55, not 11:55. Hang on. I'm fixing that right
Okay.
now. The time is fixed. The time is fixed.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
So, I'm not going to do all
We're
the videos,
good.
guys, because hopefully you'll join me.
Thank you
I'm
very
really gonna
much.
end the stream on
This
YouTube
is why
and we'll
you
start
don't
the next
fucking pay for shit.
Okay? So, everybody, I appreciate all you. Thank you for watching on YouTube, but please stay around because I'm literally.
Did you
getting
super
off
glue
the
your
air
earrings?
in like 10 seconds, starting the new stream. So I've already posted the new stream on YouTube. We're gonna wrap this one up on YouTube only, so we don't get so the broadcast doesn't disappear. All right, folks. All right. So you should be fine on YouTube. As soon as this ends, you should be automatically taken to the next one. All right. So just YouTube viewers. Again, YouTube viewers. I'm going to do this now. Hopefully this works. I'm going to end the YouTube stream now, but I am then going to start the new YouTube stream. People are saying they got it. All right, here we go.
I bet you I don't go to the next one.
I hope to see you on the other side. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, where's the next one? Told you. Now make this.
Hey you guys,
Yeah. See, I don't see it. At some point, something is making it. I know. I don't understand. The fucking setting is off. Even fucking rebooted. How many times already?
People are saying that we're so thanks everybody else for bearing with me while I did that. It's just, I appreciate your patience.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know.
Oh, I think I owed some people thank yous from previous broadcasts. Right. Anyways, hang on, guys, give me 1 second. I just throw a couple.
When she wants my attention,
I'll get
she
all the
thumps
updates.
her
We'll do the
feet.
updates. Okay, so a quick thank you to Lord Cog, thank you for your support. If the people are still here, Gerard Green, Faye, Lisiu, Jeannie Sparks, Evan Springer, that's who I owe thank yous to. Okay. And then also on Twitch, Maiden Hoodie and Notorious Rob, thank you. Table Pens, James 54, and also Joseph Fiorentino and Jeff Long. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get you updated on what's going on. Also, a quick thank you to Henrik Johansson. Thank you, Henrik. Thank you. Also, Janice McConnell. Thank you, Janice. Much appreciated.
2.
Alright, before we were talking about how reportedly there was a missile shot down off the coast of Tel Aviv. Is that still being reported? Because I haven't checked in about 5 minutes because I've been dealing with getting the broadcast up again. So let me just see for a second. And also the Syria thing. Yes, the IDF said something, I believe. I believe the IDF posted about this. Yes, the IDF announces a short while ago, the IDF aerial defense array intercepted a drone, not a missile, over the Mediterranean Sea, dozens of kilometers off the coast of central Israel. Okay? So it was a drone, not a missile. But the IDF just announced that a short while ago.
Yeah. Tired and hungry. Hungry and tired. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Again, the IDF has announced that it intercepted a drone off the coast of central Israel, which is where Tel Aviv is, dozens of kilometers, they say. Excuse me. Off the coast.
Anti-kid.
I'm confusing myself.
Small one.
Okay, so we're updated on that. The IDF intercepted a drone dozens of kilometers off the coast of central Israel. So that's that. Okay. Now the Syria thing. Now that, I don't know who wants that drone. Maybe it was the Houthis. I'll let you know if I hear more information about that. How about the Syria thing? What is the latest on the Syria attack? That may have been a targeted strike by Israel. Syria, there's more going on in Syria. Al Jazeera says a fourth wave of explosions in Damascus. Sky News Arabia says Syrian air defenses confronted enemy targets for a third time tonight in the vicinity of Damascus. Whoa, what? Hey guys, Syrian TV presenter was killed in raids on Damascus a short time ago? Whoa. I'm seeing this report that a Syrian TV presenter was killed.
What the hell is a TV?
That's from Milad Fadi.
TV presenter.
I'll post the link. Hold on a second. I'm seeing it a couple places. He's a media person.
TV
Safa
presenter.
Ahmed reportedly was killed. post the link to Milad Fadli who posted this. So again, that's not to say she was specifically attacked. I don't know the circumstances. I am seeing so presumably these would be Israeli strikes, presumably. Presumably. But I'm seeing multiple reports that a Syrian TV presenter, Safa Ahmed, was killed. And there have been 3 or 4 waves of strikes in Damascus.
One more. What the fuck time is it? 9, 8. Jesus. 6.
Hang on, folks.
Six of them. Six Grinch.
So, still waiting to get more details on these Syrian strikes. There have been several waves of strikes in Syria, which is next to Israel and Lebanon. Look on a map here. Israel, Lebanon,
Right.
Syria, and Damascus is right here. I don't know why, if Israel is striking Syria tonight, they did. But, I mean, sometimes they do it. They do it to prevent Iranian weapons from being brought into the region. They can do it to prevent Hezbollah resupply. It could have been a targeted assassination. I don't know. Syria TV says the moment a missile targeted a car in central Damascus. But there have been multiple waves, so I'm just trying to get information about what happened in Syria. Al Jadid News, which is a Lebanese news outlet, says the Israeli raid on Damascus led to the martyrdom of journalist Safa Ahmed. That was the person I was telling you. If that's true, condolences to her family. So I'm trying to get more updates on the Damascus situation. I don't know anything about her. I just know she's supposedly a TV presenter. That's what I've seen reported. I can't speak to, I don't know anything about her, and I don't know the circumstances.
Okay.
Chandra G mentioned to me like that Jason Brodsky said there was a car that got targeted in Damascus, and it was targeted too. So yes, Al-Manar TV, which is affiliated with Hezbollah, also says the General Authority for Radio and Television mourns the distinguished broadcaster Safa Ahmed as a martyr as a result of the treacherous Israeli aggression against the capital Damascus. That's from a Hezbollah-affiliated Al-Manar TV.
That's wonky.
Multiple strikes reported in Damascus, Syria.
Whatever. Six that need to be painted.
Sorry. Tom Linton. Thank you, Tom, for your support. Thank you to Joker and Loki 1988. Cynthia Zadeh, Meta Guide, Sober Reese, Martin Gingrich, who says could have been U.S. The reporting I'm seeing have suggested Israel, but I just don't know at this point. I do not know. I'm guessing maybe we'll find out at some point. I mean, I don't know. Israel's been pretty active. I mean, they launched strikes on the Houthis yesterday. But we'll see. Xander Hatmaker. Thanks for your support, Xander. Holly John, thank you. Jeff
You know, you're not staying up for that. No, I am not painting tonight.
Thanks so much to our moderators over there on Twitch. Amon is lovely, Big Bob Yarn, Good Luck Duck, Idaho Sky. I got that fire to Twitch's Sarah, Papa Bear, and Silly Bear. Thank you.
3,
On Facebook,
4, 5,
Kate Lowry Bowdy, Margaret
6,
Myers, Nancy,
7.
Charlotte Webb, Paul Anderson,
8.
Valerie Dale Griffin, thank you. Ronald Eggman. Ruth Papansi is over on YouTube, and Jessica S. and Sabrina, thank you so much for that. And Linda Belk and Larry, thank you as well. The Syrian Arab News Agency, which is I think state news in Syria, has announced the funeral of, they call her the distinguished broadcaster Safa Ahmed Shada, following the treacherous Israeli aggression that the capital was subjected to. That's Syrian state media. Reporting this. Syrian state media. The General Authority for Radio and Television announces the funeral of the distinguished broadcaster Safa Ahmed Shada, following the treacherous Israeli aggression that the capital was subjected to. They're calling it Israeli, I don't know. I'll post a link to that in the chat. Again, I don't know the circumstances. Sky News Arabia has a post about her too. They have like a picture of her. I'll post this in the chat. Journalist Safa al-Ahmad was killed as a result of the Israeli bombing of Damascus. Yes, it is triggering Syria on my phone. Yeah, I don't know if she was targeted or she happened to be somewhere. I have no idea.
It's a little chilly outside. Stop it!
I will also spot those military vehicles in one of our streams about an hour ago that we showed. If you missed it, a lot of you probably know this, but in case you missed it, Israel announced that several hours ago it started conducting a ground operation in Lebanon against Hezbollah. And what it said is, Israel said, IDF troops have begun limited, localized, and targeted raids against Hezbollah terror targets in the border area of southern Lebanon. A few hours ago, the IDF began limited, localized, and targeted ground raids based on precise intelligence against Hezbollah terrorist targets and infrastructure in southern Lebanon. These targets are located in villages close to the border.
What? You want
pose
another
an immediate
carrot?
threat to Israeli communities in northern Israel. The IDF is operating according to a methodical plan set out by the General Staff and Northern Command. The IDF soldiers have trained and prepared for in recent months. The Israeli Air Force and the IDF artillery are supporting the ground forces with precise strikes on military targets in the area. The IDF is continuing to operate to achieve the goals of the war and is doing everything necessary to defend the citizens of Israel and return the citizens of northern Israel to their home. Justin Beerer thinks it's beyond Israel defending itself. RM Gibbs says it seems like they aren't getting much resistance. Also, if you missed it, Israel did conduct some airstrikes in the southern suburb of Beirut, the one Dahia, I think it was. I believe it's the same one that's been attacked before, and they reportedly knocked down several buildings, destroyed several buildings in these airstrikes, powerful airstrikes. I'll get you something. I know it was definitely the southern suburb, definitely. I'm not sure exactly about where, just to be clear. I have a little reporting for you, too. Hold on a moment here. Hold on a moment.
One.
AP says Israel begins, quote, limited ground offensive against Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Let me just show you some of what they say. Israel ground forces moved to southern Lebanon on early Tuesday, marking a significant escalation of an offensive against Hezbollah and opening a new front in a year-long war against its Iranian-backed adversaries. Fine. There was no word on how long the operation will last, but the army said soldiers had been training and preparing for the mission in recent months.
What?
There were no reports of direct clashes between Israeli troops and Hezbollah militants, but throughout the evening, Israeli artillery units pounded targets in southern Lebanon, and the sound of airstrikes was heard throughout Beirut. Smoke rose from the capital's southern suburbs, where Hezbollah has a strong presence, shortly after Israel ordered residents of three buildings to
Go
evacuate.
through the cage. You don't have to open up the door.
Israel has been emboldened by its recent battlefield gains against Hezbollah and appears intent on delivering a knockout blow to its arch enemy, says AP. But a ground operation marks a new and potentially risky phase of fighting. Is to unleash further devastation in Lebanon, and hundreds have been killed in recent Israeli strikes, and hundreds of thousands have been displaced. Backstory: Israel declared war against the Hamas militant group in the Gaza Strip after Hamas's cross-border attack on October 7th of last year that killed 1,200 Israelis and took 250 others hostage. Hezbollah began firing rockets into Israel the following day in solidarity with the Palestinian militant group. Israel and Hezbollah have exchanged fire almost every day since last October, coming close to a full-fledged war on several occasions with stepping back from the brink. Israel says it will continue to strike Hezbollah until it is safe for displaced Israelis from the northern border communities to return from their homes. Israeli leaders say they want Hezbollah to implement the UN resolution that ended in 2006 where it required the group to withdraw some 20 miles from the Israeli border. AP says Hezbollah has few air defenses, giving the Israeli Air Force freedom of action over Lebanon skies, but a ground operation will be much more challenging with Hezbollah forces embedded in hiding in local communities and familiar with local terrain. Still, Hezbollah's capabilities remain unclear. It's possible Hezbollah is holding back to save resources for a bigger battle, but the militant group might also be in disarray after Israeli intelligence apparently penetrated its highest levels. Israel, says AP, has a long and bloody history in Lebanon. It briefly invaded in 1978 in a strike against Palestinian militants. It invaded again in 1982 in an operation that turned into an 18-year occupation of southern Lebanon. Also, it invaded for like a month in 2006. There was a war against Hezbollah then.
The bunnies get sick.
Yeah.
Adaptive migration solutions says, I think Iran is stumped by Israel's sophisticated attacks.
Cold.
J. King thinks a whole new area, tunnels, murder holes, cameras. It's going to be a battle. Hezbollah supposedly has more tunnels than Hamas.
So I think that bunny's happy first, though.
Thank you to Martin Ginger. Thank you, Martin, again. Thank you, Loki1988, for your support. Thank you, Loki, for the gift membership. That's so nice of you. Thanks, Loki. Thanks, Randy Leahy and Resistor for your support. Loki gave a bunch of gift memberships. Make sure you thank somebody if they give you a gift membership or gift card. Thanks to you, Rock, and Yup94. Also, thank you to thank you very much to from Argentina, I think. From Argentina. Royal from Argentina. Thanks for your support, Royal. That's very kind of you. Royal watching all the way from Argentina. There have been several strikes in Damascus, Syria tonight, possibly by Israel. I'm not sure that they were by Israel.
Knock it off!
I believe Syria has accused. Syria has accused
It's not
Israel
a
of doing it.
playground. Yes.
vehicle,
What?
perhaps a targeted strike.
A laser? Can you something? That's
No, it's not.
Syria said that a television presenter had been killed in the strikes.
well. Okay.
Also, Israel shot down a drone off the coast of central Israel, Tel Aviv-ish area, dozens of kilometers off the coast. ASPR says this is going to escalate the whole war into a third world war.
Go, push. No, no, hey, no. The baby cannot stand the mommy's way.
Dubai whips thinks it's limited, but once Hezbollah retaliates, it will expand. Thank you, William Jolly. You know, William, I haven't actually heard international commentary about an invasion after the ground operation after it has been announced. Since it has been announced. It wasn't announced that long ago. If I see any kind of official pronunciation, I will let you know. Thank you, Yo, says, when will Iran respond? I don't know if they'll ever respond. They haven't responded to Israel killing the Hamas leader in Tehran in July yet. I have no idea. Thank you, Paul Munsell. Some people think that Iran is scared of responding, but then Israel will use that as an excuse to attack Iran. If you missed it, Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel posted like a 3-minute message today, and he said, it was in English, he said it was a message to Iranian people, where he said that life could be so much better for them if Iran, if it went for their leaders, and they could make peace with Israel. And then he said during the speech, like, what did he say? Iran will be free sooner than you think? I think he said something like that, which some people interpreted as him saying he might go after, Israel might go after Iran. I have no idea. Thank you, buddy. McKinley. Do people want to, somebody said, can we watch it again? Well, I guess we can. I'll put it on the screen. I mean, not that much has been going on the video. I'll play it now. Thanks for loading up the link for it. There's support from London. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all of you for watching the channel. I appreciate it. Here is the message from Netanyahu. I'll go turn the sound down. It's really loud. Yeah, I don't want to turn it down completely, so it's going to go down.
this pivotal moment, I want to address you, the people of Iran. I want to do so directly, without filters, without middlemen. Every day, you see a regime that subjugates you make fiery speeches about defending Lebanon, defending Gaza. Yet every day, that regime plunges our region deeper into darkness and deeper into war. Every day, their puppets are eliminated. Ask Mohammed, ask Nasrallah. There is nowhere in the Middle East Israel cannot reach. There is nowhere we will not go to protect our people and protect our country. With every passing moment, the regime is bringing you, the noble Persian people, closer to the abyss. The vast majority of Iranians know their regime doesn't care a whit about them. If it did care, if it cared about you, it would stop wasting billions of dollars on feudal wars across the Middle East. It would start improving your lives. Imagine if all the vast money the regime wasted on nuclear weapons and foreign wars were invested in your children's education and improving your health care, in building your nation's infrastructure, water, sewage, all the other things that you need. Imagine that. But you know one simple thing. Iran's tyrants don't care about your future, but you do. When Iran is finally free, and that moment will come a lot sooner than people think, everything will be different. Our two ancient peoples, the Jewish people and the Persian people, will finally be at peace. Our two countries, Israel and Iran, will be at peace. When that day comes, the terror network that the regime built in 5 continents will be bankrupt, dismantled. Iran will thrive as never before. Global investment, massive tourism, brilliant technological innovation based on the tremendous talents that exist inside Iran. Doesn't that sound better than endless poverty, repression, and war?
Dylan.
From Qom to Isfahan,
What are you
from
doing?
Shiraz to
Either in
Tabriz,
here or in the
there are
house?
tens of millions of good and decent people with thousands of years of
What?
history behind them and a brilliant future ahead of
I
them.
don't know where your bike is.
Don't let a small group of fanatic theocrats crush your hopes and your dreams. You deserve better. Your children deserve better. The entire world deserves better. I know you don't support the rapists and murderers of Hamas and Hezbollah, but your leaders do. You deserve more. The people of Iran should know Israel stands with you. May we together know a future of prosperity and peace.
There you go. He also said, you know what he said during that? He said, ask Nasrallah. Wow. Ask Nasrallah. Anyways. Let me get the volume back on. Oops. What did I do? Oh no, I did something. Hang on, I gotta fix something now. Now I gotta fix something. I did something I didn't want to do. Give me a moment here. I need a moment. I need a moment to fix something that I did wrong. Hang on a moment. Let's see. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I just need a moment. I gotta fix something.
What you want? What? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hi! You're like weirdly echoing through the computer.
Why?
There it is. Whoa.
Ah!
In all fairness, Jamie's computer is on a delay, and now I can't hear you on the actual phone. There you go, I muted it.
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
it's always delayed.
Okay, well, Jamie, when I'm on the PC, it shouldn't be delayed, but here we fucking
It
JB
is
was fucking with my
delayed.
brain, but I seen you working, and I just came to fill out my Empower application because we still work here. Yeah, I know.
I just messed
Oh,
up
there's
the-
Dawn calling me back about my discrepancy. It's fine.
Huh? Huh?
Just head down. Well, she literally just made it to the thing. I'm just gonna tell her I called by accident.
Oh. Okay.
Hi, I just called. Sorry, I'm back to reality. I just called to tell you hi and I love you.
Hi, why don't you go in a... Why is chat disconnected? What did you do to me?
I didn't do anything. It just keeps doing that.
Oh, it reconnected. Alright, so...
Oh, rebooting shit. That's gonna be it. What are you making?
Grinch, see? See?
It's making ornaments for Inez, but there's something wrong with this phone or the network. You put a Monster High skull on your coffin? Yes. That has a bone? It's literally the Monster High bone. What? Okay. That's cute. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I like that though.
Why? Get a new one.
I don't think I need a new phone, Mom. I'm pretty sure it's the Wi-Fi in your shed. Pretty positive, because it disconnected the chat twice.
I don't know what to do with the coasters.
Nope. Something about coasters.
Coasters! See? Coasters. Yeah. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm hungry. And I gotta get Boy wherever the fuck he went.
Yeah, he might be lost in the woods somewhere, not super positive. I'm also starving. But I only called to tell you the coasters because I seen you. I can't see you. Wait. James. But I just called to say hi and I love you.
First, I'm gonna
I
engrave a
had
rock.
temporarily lost this favorite
Perfect.
screen.
Yep, no, I didn't.
Uh-oh.
He's selling ornaments because there's also.
What?
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you, bye. 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 Why is...
Thanks for your patience during that. I had to fix that. That was annoying.
I want to engrave this first.
Okay, thanks for your patience. Hey, thanks, News for You. News for You, I think the Tel Aviv thing was what happened is
that
that's
is
about the drone
fucking
that was shot down
awesome.
dozens of miles off the coast. But I think people heard stuff in Tel Aviv. I think that's what that was about. I don't think there were separate explosions in Tel Aviv. Thank you, David Salavi. We still don't know if IDF is behind the pagers. They didn't accept any responsibility. I resent these baseless accusations. Who else has the means and the motive? Plus, there's all kinds of reporting on it. There's all kinds of reporting on it from different outlets, saying that they have sources that say Israel did it. So, I respectfully, David, I disagree with your skepticism on that. gonna bother to do it and be capable of doing it. Thank you to Rule. Thank you, David. I'm sorry, I just had to respectfully disagree. Now David's gonna leave. Thank you, Rule, for your support, and Lord Cog for the gift memberships, and Rule for the gift memberships. Jackson Gamble. Thank you, Jackson.
That is
I'm happy
fucking
with
cool.
the civilians reportedly have been killed in the
What if we do
Lebanon.
it again?
Gaza. Thank you also, that Michigan guy, for your support. And thank you, Vibrex, and No Name George, and Johnny Blyad, and Kuday, and the Metalomaniac on Twitch.
Do it again.
Okay, I have an update about Syria, guys. This is from Al Mayadeen about the airstrikes in Syria. Al Mayadeen, which is a Lebanese news outlet, they say, Syrian military source says that the Israeli enemy launched an air aggression today at dawn with military aircraft flying from the direction of the occupied Syrian Golan Heights, targeting a number of points in the city of Damascus. Our air defenses responded to the aggressors' missiles and drones and shot down most of them. Is that true? I don't know. Syrian military source, the Israeli aggression led to the death of 3 civilians, the injury of 9 others, and significant damage to private property. Among the dead was journalist, TV presenter Safa Ahmed. Now, I haven't heard anything from Israel on this.
Okay, good night.
I certainly would think
Good
that'd
night.
be the chief
Adios.
suspect, but I don't know if they married.
Well, how y'all doing? It's Pawpaw again. Well, how y'all doing? It's Pawpaw again.